Your pay and conditions are at risk. You may never have seen these two documents before, the Burgundy Book and the School Teachers' Pay and Conditions document, but you will certainly have relied on their provisions during your career, whether it's for maternity, paternity, adoption leave, whether it's the 195 days limit on the school year or the protections on cover and PPA time. All those and much, much more are in these two documents, and now they are massively at risk. Whether you are in an academy, a free school or a local authority school, the protections that come from those documents are massively at risk. Both these documents apply statutorily in local authority schools, and most academies follow them. That means you can rely on their protections and even take some entitlements from one school to another. But academies can move away from these documents, and it's the clear intention of government to encourage academies to move away from them. And part of their Forced Academies programme is to remove the protections of these documents altogether, so that no longer in the future would your maternity pay, would the length of the school year, would your pay rise be determined nationally. Instead, it would be determined by your multi-academy trust chief executive and board, a board with no local authority appointees and likely no elected parent governors or staff governors. And worse, this deregulation coming in at the time of the most severe cuts schools have faced since the 1970s, the biggest real terms cuts for decades. Now, if you deregulate and cut at the same time, there is only one thing that will happen to terms and conditions. They will get worse. And let's remember that teachers' working conditions are the same as our students' learning conditions. Now, no other country in the world, no other high-performing education system has deregulated teachers' pay and conditions in this way. There is absolutely no evidence that this sort of deregulation leads to higher standards. And that's why the NUT is now embarking on the most serious campaign it can to defend teachers' pay and conditions. We are going to ballot members in all schools, academies and local authority schools. It won't be a strike against academies. It will be a strike for the terms and conditions of teachers who work in academies and who work in local authority schools. We are seeking a guarantee from the government that the protections in these documents continue to apply in all academies, in local authority schools which convert to academy status in the future, so that they are there for all teachers. And we are also demanding that the government reverse the cuts and increase funding to schools so that terms and conditions do not get worse and can be improved. Now, this campaign is very serious. It will require your active support if we are to win. And so please, if you've recently moved home or school, update your details on the NUT website so that we know where to send your ballot form. When your ballot form arrives after May the 23rd, please do cast your vote and vote yes. And finally, if you can, volunteer to help. Look on the NUT website. We are looking for volunteers to help in phone banking, to help ring members who are in schools without reps. There'll be training and support. Please volunteer for that if you can. Look at our website to find out details. And there are many other campaigns that we're waging that we want your help with. The campaign against the white paper, the campaign over the tests in primary schools, over the chaos at GCSE. Please get involved. Together we're strong. Together we can win. Together we can defend education and we can defend teachers' conditions of service. Thank you.